So I was repeating again, we are going to go through before the FOMC. Do we crash before the FOMC or do we have a relief rally? It is very important that you watch the 35,000 Dow Jones. We are going to look. I am one of those YouTubers, probably one of the only one, for weeks and weeks and weeks to tell you to be careful to buy the retracement. It is more shorting the resistance now. A lot of assets have been sold. So are we going to have some type of a relief rally before the end of the year so that people can have that relief rally, sell at the beginning of the year? There's a lot of tax games going on. Remember, if I push my taxes and sell all my gains at the beginning of the year, I push my taxes for a year and a half, not April 2022, but April 2023. That's number one. That's what I told you in my last video 12 days ago. And by the way, I'm sorry, we've been extremely busy trying to do tools for you, new tools and new indicators based on the indicators we've done for the past 27 years, based on real money accounts, real trading into TradingView, which is more affordable for you guys. But it has not been easy. It has been there. We have had some challenges. And so when all the challenges are done and the tools are ready, we will let everybody know exactly when and how you can get it. Now, let's go into charts. We are going to look at a couple of charts before we look at the full Pro Tools. So before I look at the full Pro Tools, I want to look at the double cloud tools. So I was indicated to my private group on Sunday night, I gave them that, to be very, very careful of this head on SPX, Dow Jones Industrial, and shoulder. You can see it there. Same on SPX. If I compress, you can see it even here. So as we had this huge head and shoulders forming here on Dow Jones Industrial coming into the week, and SPX, I was telling the guys to be extremely careful. Okay? Now, on the left side, if you look, there's the RTY. See, the RTY kept on going down. So you had the RTY going down, and this guy doesn't deserve to be around. Boom, done. Okay, Matteo, bye-bye. Don't respect the room, you don't deserve to get the analysis. That's how it works. See what I mean? So the RTY straight down on the RTY while you had the head and shoulders on the tools since Sunday on the private group, right? So this is very important because even though we still have main trend up and intermediary trend up, it's not unlikely that it's not impossible, that the Dow Jones doesn't make 35,000 to 35.2 thousand retracement at one point today or within the next few days to digest the FOMC, but still with trends that are going up. And I suspect that this shoulder is going to play like this. They are going to play like this till the end of the year, right? This right shoulder, the same way that they played that left shoulder here. I will not be surprised they do that. Same on the SPX. See, they play that left shoulder like this. Well, they can play a right shoulder rebound lower high here as well. So be very careful if there's a relief rally this afternoon, but the relief rally would be still a right shoulder lower high played on the Dow Jones Industrial and the SPX. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful, everybody. Your likes, comments are appreciated, so I don't have to deal with the haters. You know, I've not done any video for you guys for over 2 weeks. Been super busy doing the tools, but I want to help you. By the way, the best way to stay with us, as always, is to be on our app. I sent daily or weekly updates on the ad about the market, the cryptos for free. Also for free, you get a buy, caution, sell zone, besides the premium services for the hold, the swing trading, and the asset accumulation on stocks and crypto. This is not day trading here on the iPhone app. On the app stores, you go to day trading zones. Now, also on social media, on Instagram and YouTube now, I figure how to do shorts, to do video on one charts like Bitcoin and stuff very, very fast to be able to update you with the tools every day, guys, every day. So if you appreciate, your likes, comments are appreciated so that we can give you more substantive content. You know, it's the mirror effect. If I help you, I need to see the reciprocity in the terms of the fact that if I don't feel that it's helpful, I'm not coming for 2 weeks. So a lot of people send me messages, are you still doing the stream? And not, no, I'm still doing everything. It's just we've been caught up in doing the trading view tools, guys. Okay. Also, you got to watch those 3 charts. Those 3 charts are going to be key. I repeat, the Russell futures, right, going down, the head and shoulder on the Dow Jones Industrial, and the SPX head and shoulder. That's how I came in the private group on Sunday. I told my guys, be very careful. It's a very important week, and it started forming. That being said, even if it's forming, you see here on the SPX, the 4550 is huge support, right? And which would be a higher low from last time, right? Same here, 35,000 to 35,200, 35,300 on the Dow Jones this afternoon will be key support. So maybe they switch it, they push it one last time on cryptos and everything, and then we might have a relief rally. But the problem here is the relief rallies are lower high. They are lower high, or they are within that right shoulder. They are lower high on this right shoulder on SPX here. SPX, right? And the Dow Jones, okay? So I will do a crypto segments. Be very careful. The second things that I want you guys to look are those charts. So let me show you those charts on the double cloud tools, and then we'll look at the full pro tools on the ES before the FOMC, and then I'll do a crypto segment. Now, if you look at all those charts here, for the first time in many, many months, I don't know if I can show it to you like this, right? But both cloud on the VIX are green, meaning that all retracement on the VIX between 16, see this inverse head and shoulder, same areas, it's the same idea here. All this 18, 21 becomes support. So 18 to 21 VIX support. So each time they are going to come back to the double cloud tools, I want to show you actually the weekly cloud tools on the VIX. Let me show you weekly. Look. This is the trend line, higher lows since 2019. 11, then 12, then 13, then 14 on the VIX. The VIX is going towards the 17, 18 low. So each time I'm going to see that 17, 18.5 low, I'm going to buy it for a push towards this 28.35 high. And that's how you are going to play your VIX. And this is how you have a higher probability of making money when you divide the fear by rules of third, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, right? If the range here is about 3, 13, and 5, 18, so your range is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So you know 17, 21, 17, 23, that's the first range. Then 23, 29 is the second range, and 29, 35 is the last range. If you buy on the first third, you have 66% of chance of making money on the short side. If you are on the last third, you have 66% chance of making money, right, going long the market. And so this is very helpful using those rules to know if it's if before the FOMC, are we buying, are we selling, what's happening in the market in those head and shoulders. And I tell you, we might go a little bit lower towards 2,550, but I would not be surprised at the 4,550 on SPX. We have a relief rally in crypto and on the SPX going up, but going up to lower high or equal right shoulders in the market. That being said, remember, the way you work, whether it's an FOMC, a sell-off, crash, or accumulation of asset, or rebound, or lower high rebound, or equal high rebound on the shoulders, you have to think about asset. What are the stocks that you like on retracement? What are the stocks when the market goes down like this and there's higher premium in the market that you can sell deep out of the money put by getting paid an income by doing the trifecta play? You sell the deep out of the money put below the day trading zone support, get a rate of return between 3 and 20% to get the stock that you want at the price that you want. So you put in place, right, your strategies, like playing chess, 2 or 3 moves better. What is your buy list? Palantir between 10 and 15. Ford, that is doing now a lot of electrical vehicle between 14 and 16. So you structured those play in those day trading zones supposed to accumulate assets that you like some on cryptos. You like Bitcoin at $70,000. I'm sure you love Bitcoin even more at 35,000. But the problem is most people will be afraid to jump when everything is selling off. And you need to adopt the Warren Buffett mantra. Be greedy when everybody's fearful, and be fearful when everybody's greedy. When this cryptos keeps on tanking at 35, 40, 44,000 Bitcoin here, that's the moment that I'm starting to accumulate the cryptos that I like. Same on the stock. As we go down and down, I'm selling the deep out of the money put, which I'm not able to do with options, unfortunately, so that I get paid a rate of return to get the stock that I want at the price that I want. And after that, if I have to hold 2 years, let's say it's a bear market, and we are stuck for 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, I don't care. I accumulated the stock at a deep discount. I already created a huge safety of margin. Okay, I've done like some plays, on, for instance, Riot, right? Riot is a crypto miner. I'm going to show you a position on Riot. 2 positions that I send on the app for the people who are on the premium app on Riot. So look, it doesn't matter if the FOMC is a crash or not. Here's what matters. You are systematically creating assets that are going to provide you income for the rest of your life and become an annuity, like an expanding bond with a rate of return. So look, Riot is a crypto miner. It's 23 right now, right? Look what I've done. I structured 2 Riot on the premium app, one by selling the 12 put for $2.97, which is about 15% return on my money plus. So actually now it's 20, 22, 25% return on my money. Then I sold the 10 put for $2, which is 20% return on my money. So I'm getting paid 20 to 25% return on my money on Riot to get the stock eventually within the next year, 400 days, at a price of 12 minus 3, which is 9, or 10 minus 2, which is about 8. 10 minus 2, you're 8. So 8 or 9 bucks. So between 8 and 9 bucks would be my cost basis, which is much better than the current price of 23. So I'm structuring wealth, true wealth. I'm getting paid a rate of return at or above Warren Buffett, and I'm getting an asset. If this market completely crash, I will get an asset at over 50% to 66% discount to today's prices. And this is how you create wealth, everyone. This is how it does not really matter. Is it a pullback of 10 to 15% in the market? Is it a crash above 20% to 60%? It does not matter. What matters is you systematically look for good assets and keep on buying good assets when they dip. This is not day trading. If you want to day trade, then you come in our private group every day and we trade the ES, the SPY options, and the SPX options, and the VXX calls. And that's what we do. This is what we do. This is how we have multiplier effect. But most of your money should be in asset accumulations. And that's how you do it systematically. You have the tools, you have the community, and you are patient, and you use the right strategies, right? And hopefully this helps you guys, because this is how you truly change your life. Everything else is BS. You're getting in and out. With 90% of your money day trading, you will lose. You will be part of the 90% of the day trader that lose money. So this is why I day trade with 10% of my asset, right? This year has been a fantastic year. I'm not going to do anything stupid, guys, on a fantastic year. It's just not going to happen, everybody. I had an amazing trade on SPY this year, a couple of amazing trades on SPY, the best ever. I'm going to show it to you if you have been late to the party and not follow our streams. I am not going to do anything stupid. That's it. This is like a no-no for me this year, because I've already given back. I believe I'm around $613,000 net for the year. This has been my huge winner this year, the SPY options, $686,000. I am not going to give it back. okay? Because I've already given back some since I am at $614,000 across accounts. So this is not how you do it. If you are blessed, and it took me only boom boom 27 years of my life to do this type of return on the SPY, I'm not going to take it back. It's idiotic. I'm going to take this money out, and I'm going to diversify buying assets, right? So what assets? Well, the trifecta play that I was showing you, where I get paid a rate of return, plus I will accumulate assets at the price that I want on the stocks that I want. Then what else? Cryptos on pullback here. I'm waiting this pullback to wait for this crypto rally and buy cryptos. What else am I going to buy on huge pullback? Well, guess what? I'm going to also buy some stocks, and I'm going to mix it with the trifecta, selling the dip out of the money puts here. What else? Well, not now, because real estate is super expensive, but at one point I'll buy more real estate. What else am I going? I'm investing in our companies and reinvesting, doing tools and stuff like this. So I'm reinvesting in asset that will provide a rate of return long term. And that's the way, with tax efficiency and asset protections, that you'll become wealthy. Everything else that they tell you is bullshit, guys. I've done it for 27 years, guys, and this is BS. You got to day trade with a small portion of your account, because 90% of the day trader plus blow up their account. And there's a lot of people suffering right now, day trading, because they didn't know what they were doing. So they keep on buying the pullback, thinking that they know what they are doing, and they are getting burned. And that's not the way you are going to be wealthy. So if this is helpful, your likes, comments are appreciated, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if the FOMC goes back at the 4650 resistance on SPX, right? I'll show you here on the tools, right? And the Pro Tools, it does not matter. What matters is you have a game plan of asset accumulation. So I'm going to go into full Pro Tool quickly and showing you. If you are a trader, a day trader, right, and you have been short this morning, hopefully towards our pink segment resistance at 46.35 area. See here, 46.33, right? And then 46.50 yesterday. You can see double top, middle part here perfectly. Like here, if I zoom, and I zoom the 60-minute charts, you can see the progression of the tools, everybody. Very, very nicely done. Here, not only this week, but for the past 2 weeks, has been really, really well done. Because all the market has done really is cross, recross, retest, lower high with a double tap formation on our most important resistance. They failed, right? And here that was done. 4,700, that was done. So if we are not able to break the 45.90, I have a 45.90. I have a 45.51 support. You see huge support here, and an undercut where they would surprise everybody at 4,500 and hold those low here. And then you would have some type of a relief rally coming back for the end of the year, maybe retesting again this 4,700 area. Okay? But I want you to understand there's a huge measure double top in the market. They are trying to sell off. They might hold and come back again, finishing the year. The key here is to watch those lower highs. Those lower highs coming towards this 4650 huge resistance and that 4700. Ultimately, if they do break the 4500, the entire continuation of the double top is in place all the way down to the 4300, 4360 area, which is, by the way, the ultimate double top of the market. This is number one high. This is number two high. This is the middle part here at 4260. Okay, so hopefully that helps. This was FOMC game plan. Huge resistance at 46.33, 46.50, then 4,700. Huge support at 4,600, 45.75, 45.51, and 4,500. Okay, hopefully that helps. Your likes, comments, super appreciated.